Hey there, I'm Matt with Main Street Medina. It's kind of a chilly day out here in the square, so I think I'm going to duck into Cool Beans and see who I run into, see who's making some news in town today. Come on in and join me. Hey Debra.
Hey Matt.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. You got a minute?
Certainly.
So quick question, what are you doing outside without a coat? It's about 5 degrees in Medina today.
Run from the car.
Ah, okay. So Debra,
Yes, Matt.
president of the chamber. I'm the new guy in town.
Okay.
6-year-old new guy here. But you've been here, you have a history in Medina.
Yes.
But I'm curious, what is iconic Medina or quintessential Medina to you?
I guess there's several things that would be.
Sure.
Interestingly, I used to hear my father and my grandfather, who was also a minister, talk about AI Root when I was young, not having any idea where it was located or what it is. But they came to get their candles.
Wow, okay.
From
For the
AI
church.
Root for the church.
For the church,
liturgical
okay.
candles there. So I'd always heard of AI Root. So to me, that's sort of probably the first thing.
Interesting.
The second thing would be the square.
Yeah.
It's more than just how it looks. It's symbolic of how we care about our community, how we take care of it,
Right.
how we do want to keep and retain that sense of community, and the gazebo is sort of symbolic of that, I think.
Okay. You're a very busy woman, a very plugged-in woman with all that you get to do, but you have to do for your job, the networking and the meetings and the business and the working in the community. Do you ever get downtime or personal time? And how do you relax, or do you have a hobby, or how do you escape from all this? How do you just come down?
I love to read. I love to write. I love photography. In the summer, I have a private little campsite all my own. We have my husband's family has a little cottage on Lake Milton, and he built a little campsite for me in the woods near the cottage, and we put a little camper in there and remodeled it into an office, if you will. But I can stay in my camper, so I can go out and hide. If
So
I
you can
choose to.
truly get away.
I can truly get away, and then I love to travel.
Sure.
So I kind of dabble in a lot of things. I'm not
Okay.
sure I'm really good at any one thing I do, but
When you're at Lake Milton in the camper at the private, are you
a little bit.
done? It's always there.
Yeah, because I certainly have my phone and my.
Okay.
But when I travel out of the country, and oftentimes, darn, the technology won't work when I'm
Darn.
someplace else, and I just have to. Takes a couple of days to go through withdrawal, and then I'm fine.
I do know that you love to travel. What's your dream location, your dream trip?
The Galapagos Islands.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. I've wanted to go there since I was like in second, third grade.
where
I
they
was
have
just
the-
intrigued.
The
Blue-footed boobies and
the dragon?
Yeah, Kimono dragon.
Kimono dragons?
Yeah, and lots of other unusual things. And my husband and I have sailed quite a bit. He's a captain, if you will, on sailboats, and that's a sailing trip.
Okay. Well, then that makes
It's the only way you can get to it. So that would be kind of a fun trip to take, and that's something I've always wanted to do. But it's on my bucket list.
What?
We'll see.
I need to make a bucket list.
You need to make
I
a
still
bucket
don't have
list.
one. What's your favorite place that you visited? Or maybe someplace, did you go someplace that you thought, okay, it might be kind of cool, I'm kind of excited, but then you got there and experienced it and you thought, wow, this is an incredible location.
Oh, I have never traveled anywhere that I didn't like, but actually one of our favorite places has been the British Virgin Islands.
Okay.
And that's a sailing trip. We've done it with friends, we've done it alone. We've sailed there 4 or 5 times, and we always want to go back there.
Yeah?
Yeah, weather's the same every day, it's perfect, no bugs.
Not like this.
Not like this, no.
Debra, thank you. It's been nice getting to know you a little bit better and learn your passions.
Thank you. Thanks for what you do. I know you make a huge difference up here, and
Thank you. We have a great community and great committees that do all this.
yes.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Have a good afternoon.
You too.